Welcome to our deep dive into one of America's most chilling and enduring mysteries, the Zodiac Killer. A case that has fascinated and terrified people for decades. Before we dive into the chilling details, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss an update on our latest true crime stories and investigations. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth content like this. In the late 1960s, Northern California was gripped by fear. A series of brutal murders began, linked by a chilling common thread: the self-proclaimed Zodiac Killer. On December 20, 1968, high school students Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were shot dead on a remote road in Benicia. This was just the beginning. The Zodiac's reign of terror continued on July 4, 1969, when Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau were attacked in Vallejo. Mageau survived and provided descriptions to the police. Shortly after, the Zodiac sent his first letters to the press, taunting authorities and including a cryptogram that, if solved, he claimed would reveal his identity. The first of these letters contained a 408-symbol cryptogram, which was eventually cracked by a local schoolteacher and his wife. It read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun," but offered no clear identity of the killer. The Zodiac sent more letters, each one more cryptic and taunting than the last. Despite the best efforts of law enforcement, the Zodiac remained elusive. On September 27, 1969, he struck again, attacking Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard at Lake Berryessa. Hartnell survived and described the attacker's eerie costume, a hood with the Zodiac symbol. Just 2 weeks later, taxi driver Paul Stein was shot in San Francisco, and the Zodiac sent a piece of Stein's blood-stained shirt to the Chronicle as proof. Over the years, many suspects have been suggested. Arthur Lee Allen, perhaps the most infamous, was heavily scrutinized. He was identified by a surviving victim and possessed incriminating items, but DNA tests later came back inconclusive. Lawrence Kane, with his history of brain injuries and suspicious activities, was another strong contender. Richard Gajkowski, a journalist with cryptic connections to the case, also drew significant attention. The Zodiac Killer's impact on popular culture is profound. His story has inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows, cementing his place in the annals of criminal lore. From the chilling 2007 film Zodiac, directed by David Fincher, which meticulously depicted the investigation, to numerous true crime documentaries and podcasts, the public's fascination has never waned. To help us unravel the complexities of the Zodiac case, we've brought in some leading experts in criminal psychology, cryptography, and investigative journalism.
The Zodiac was meticulous and methodical, which is part of what makes this case so challenging. He played a game with law enforcement, always staying one step ahead.
Each letter and symbol brings us closer, but without a breakthrough, it remains an intricate puzzle. The Zodiac could be anyone.
The use of cryptic symbols and taunting letters was unprecedented at the time. It showed a level of psychological warfare that was as terrifying as the murders themselves.
Even today, the case captivates amateur sleuths and professional investigators alike. Online communities meticulously analyze the letters and evidence, hoping to finally unmask the killer. The emergence of genetic genealogy, which has solved other cold cases, has rekindled hope that old evidence might one day reveal the Zodiac's identity. The Zodiac's letters were filled with disturbing details and threats. He claimed to have committed 37 murders, though only 7 have been confirmed. His ability to evade capture and mock the authorities left a lasting scar on the collective psyche of the public. In one of his most audacious moves, the Zodiac called the police from a payphone after attacking Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard, taking credit for the crime. This brazen communication was characteristic of his interactions, making it clear he enjoyed the fear and chaos he created. The Zodiac Killer remains one of the most enigmatic figures in criminal history. As new technologies emerge and old evidence is re-examined, we can only hope that one day, the truth will finally come to light. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark heart of the Zodiac mystery. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more true crime stories. Until next time, stay safe.